One term you might hear a lot when looking at home energy efficiency is U-value. So I wanted to explain what it means, and we'll do a few examples. And really a U-value is a measure of how much heat energy we lose through a material. So it's a measure of heat loss. And this could be so a measure of heat loss through a material, and it could be anything like a wall, a window, or insulation material. So the higher the U value means, so if it's a higher U value, it means higher energy loss or heat loss. And let's take a few examples. So an uninsulated, say an uninsulated ceiling has a U value of 2.3. An insulated ceiling has a U value of 0.16. Let's take single glazed windows. This is windows with just one pane of glass. It has a U value of about 5.6. A double glazed window has a U value of 2.8. And you might say, 2.8 what? I mean, you know the lower the better, but is it a big deal? Well, a U value is measured in watts per meter squared Kelvin. And the watts is a unit of heat, or energy. The meter squared is the surface area of the material. So if you're talking about a window, it's the surface area of the material of the window. If you're talking about a ceiling, it's the surface area of the ceiling. And the Kelvin is to do with the temperature difference on either side of the material. And we know that heat travels from warm areas to cold areas. So let's take an example. Let's take a single glazed window, and we've seen here that a single glazed window has a U value of 5.6. So the U value is 5.6. So for every 1 meter squared of window and every 1 degree Celsius of temperature difference, we're gonna lose about 5.6 watts, which is about the same amount to the mobile phone charger. Now let's take our window, and let's say it's 1 meter tall and it's 2 meters wide. So that's a surface area of 2 meters squared. And let's say we have 10 windows in our house. That's 20 meters squared. Let's say inside the house there's a temperature of 21 degrees Celsius, and we have a thermostat to make sure it stays at that 21 degrees Celsius. And the outside temperature is, say it's a mild day, it's 11 degrees Celsius. So the temperature difference here is 10 degrees. So multiplying your U value of 5.6 by surface area of 20 meters by the temperature difference of 10, here we have 200 times 5.6, that's equal to 1,120 watts, or 1.1 kilowatts. And that's a lot of energy. That's about the same as about 11 TVs. Each TV uses about 100 watts. So then you get to do the calculations and say, well, this is how much my surface area, my windows are. This is the average temperature difference, and so you can ask yourself, is this a big deal or not? And in the case of single glazed windows, for most houses, it is a big deal. So that's the U value demystified. Hope it's helpful.